which runs directly on the graphic card. Yeah, but it also takes time to do it. Yeah, I mean it's considerably faster, but it's not entirely at the point where I want it to be. After 2-3 million voxels, my machine started to sweat. So I looked into two other things called OpenCL, not OpenGL, it's called OpenCL, which appears to be a accelerated layer or accelerated fork of OpenGL, and it's not much different. The speed increase is not really noticeable, so I could use that. And I also used, I tried NVIDIA CUDA, which is a framework specifically designed for NVIDIA GPUs, in case you didn't know about that. And it speeds things up, but not to the point where I need it. So we're done with the first installation step. So what you can do here is personalize your experience of Windows. I personally like the black with the orange, but for visibility reasons, we're gonna stick with the with this kind of color scheme. We're gonna name it something. I'm gonna name it MMCK Saber, or no, yeah, Saber. Saber is fine. You know Saber from Fate Stay Night. Great show that I would like to recommend you if you haven't watched it. So maybe we're gonna go with that color scheme. Yeah, that looks better on the screen. So you can already see here the buttons. They're already in the modern UI, as it is called. It's I can't use I can't for legal reasons because I work in a support capacity for Microsoft. I cannot say the old name anymore. So this is called the modern UI apparently. So next, there's a wireless, which is this one here. This is the one in my house. So I'm going to connect automatically. So that on most models, even on my PC, I didn't have to install any drivers, which is great. I'm going to say hide characters because I don't want you to see the actual password of my Wi-Fi. So and you obviously have to put in your own password. Yeah, I hope that's clear for everyone. For simplicity, we're just going to say use Express settings. Now, I have a Microsoft account, okay, which I'm going to use for the demonstration of this demo. Demonstration of this demo. Okay, so you can quote me on that. Or feel free to name your next band that. Okay, so this is my email address if you want to drop me a mail. So next, checking for a Microsoft account, which it will find now in a moment. And the great thing about this is that it's like this. I honestly have to say this Microsoft account is quite something. It's really cool. So I'm gonna put in my Microsoft password here. Okay, so that's that, and we're gonna say next. And that should be pretty much it. Oh, next. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna blur up my phone number because I don't want you to call me. So, yeah, next. Creating your account. And I think it will run through a sort of demo. That's what it did last time. It will kind of explain to you how to navigate of some sorts. Yeah, you have to understand, and this is really important. You have to understand that Windows 8 is fundamentally different to all the other operating systems that Microsoft created since 1975. Windows 8 is should be considered a different strategy, really. Alright. This is the tutorial, it's running now. And I think that's really cool. I have some wine gums here, which I'm consuming at this point. This is important to remember. move your mouse into any corner, okay? Because otherwise, if you don't remember this or if you don't know this, you're pretty screwed. Because you will not find your way back, and you're stranded, and you're alone in the forest. There's no light, there's no moon, there are no stars, and you're forever lost in the forest of Windows 8 if you don't remember this. So I think this color cycling thing is cool because it will not it won't do a pixel burn. Yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean. If you leave your PC on for too long on the same image, you will have something called a pixel burn, and this is not happening with this color cycle. Also, I think it's a pretty funky effect. It's nothing special. It's not rocket science. I can create that in OpenGL if I really wanted to, which is probably what that is, or maybe not. I don't know. But it would be fairly easy to do in OpenGL. And I know that Aero is hardware accelerated, so it probably uses some of the orthographic projection system in OpenGL. So it says installing apps. The default apps that come with Windows are like Mail and Weather and Internet Explorer and what else? All this crazy nonsense that you're probably never going to need. The only applications you will, or maybe one application that you will find useful is Mail, Maps, Bing. Bing is actually cool. I tested. I have to say that. The weather application is kind of nice. What else? I didn't test any games yet, but we'll see. Okay, so that's it. That's your desktop. Actually, that's the start menu. Or, well, start screen as it is. There is no more start menu. That's gone, and I'm not going to install any drivers now because I don't think I have to. But yeah, so let's see. We have this is Mail up here. This is your desktop, and as you can see in the lower left, no, you can't. But there's no start menu. Maybe I can shift the camera a little bit. See, there's no start menu. Oh, what else? Now the interesting bit is how to get back. Yep. I mean, there's no indication whatsoever to get back to your start menu or to switch applications other than your taskbar. And believe me, I'm going to save you quite a lot of trouble and quite a lot of hassle by telling you that all you really have to do is press the fucking Windows key, and there we go. Yeah, I mean, like power users, yeah, like you, like me, or you, if you are working in IT, can probably figure this out within 15 seconds. But the normal, the mere mortal that goes into the store and wants to buy a laptop, he will never figure this out. Okay. So if you go here and you, let's say, open Explorer, hello, there we go. You will see that Microsoft actually implemented that something they call the ribbon interface, which sits on top of the window here and gives you different categories of different actions you can do with something. However, what I find cool is that you can navigate to a folder, say, or location on your computer. Say C, I don't know, let's just go there, which is the main root of your C drive file. And I think one of the cool functions is that you can open a command prompt right here at this particular location, or a PowerShell at this particular location. And the cat wants to come in, so I have to open the door right now. Hello. Yeah. So the cat is here, and I hope it's not gonna screw around with the cabling that I've set up high. It's looking at me with a very yeah, look at me, how am I doing? Yeah, and it's right here. So he's hiding. He's now going into hiding under the couch. Okay. So yeah, what I was gonna say, this is a really cool feature that you can open command prompts and PowerShells directly at certain locations. The desktop thing is the same pretty much. Nothing else has changed, so that you can switch between programs in your taskbar. Now, if you another thing is like you want to go back, Windows key, or you can go into your lower left corner. You can only barely see it, which says start, and you click and you're there. So that's also important to know if you want to go back to your to the children activity screen of Play School. You go here, start, and that's it. Now I don't want to show you Mail because you have to set it up yourself. I mean, no, I can't show you Mail because I have a roaming profile with the Microsoft account and it should be synchronized. So Mail, let's see, you click, that's a flip, funky animation. You can, actually, it's difficult to see, but you can see that my folders are already synchronized and my Mail should be there. Now, I don't know what happens if I change the wallpaper on my desktop, if it will synchronize, but we can try that. Hello, Mr. Fluffy. Yeah, but it may take a moment to synchronize my mails on this machine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let it load because we still got a few moments of tape left, and I hope the cat is not. Yeah, it's now sitting right in front of me inside the rig that I built for this particular demo. And I think he likes it very much. He's purring. And he's yawning. So okay, this is gonna take a moment. Apparently, it's not working. So in the meantime, I can show you. What can I show you? The weather application, which is here, which is really nice. It's a full screen weather application. I'm just gonna move it more to the center here. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna say allow. It will not find me for some reason. Yeah, so I will have to enter my location manually, which is Dublin in Ireland. It already gave me the suggestion here, so Dublin, Ireland. And that's it. Yeah, okay, so I mean, that looks really nice. And if you have a scroll wheel, you can sort of scroll left and right by scrolling up and down. Yeah, that's sideways, but that's really how it works. Okay, so that's a fairly nice application to look at. I'd say. Yeah, close. I know. Another thing I want to show you is Bing, because Bing is Microsoft's attempt at finding content on the web, and it's important to understand that Bing, like Windows 8, is fundamentally different to the rest. Yeah, so Bing is more a discovery service instead of search. So let's go here. Where's Bing? I just saw it a moment ago. Oh yeah, there. They have nice images. Yeah, and the search field is really